a woman that is selfish. You know a woman that is selfish? Even if she has money, she will not want her money. She will collect all your money. If you bring up money, you know there are some women, when you bring the money like this, you know that, okay, even this money who's supposed to send to your mother, she will bring you many bills. I want this, my mother needs this, my family needs it. It will empty you so that you don't have what to send to your mother.
Hello, and welcome back to my channel, Nayo Fox TV. If you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Just click it to help the algorithm to share our videos to other viewers. And if you've subscribed, please always watch, like, and comment. God bless you. Last week, we spoke about men financial insecurity in marriage. We can't talk about men alone and not talk about women. So today, we'll be talking about the women, the modern wife, and financial insecurity. Yeah, modern wife. So, Sister Fatu is going to help us again. Sister Fatu, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Good. So, can you please tell us about the modern wife and financial insecurity?
Modern wife. For me, I understand a modern wife as not a traditional woman. As not our mothers, our generation, Gen Z.
The classic one.
Classic woman. Yeah, those women with their money, they have history. Okay, so they also have, just as we said for men in part 1, they also have financial insecurity. Most of them, they want to have more money by all means. Some, they need you to provide everything for them, but they still want to have that freedom 100% to make their own money. The problem is not there. The problem is, how do you manage it in marriage?
Okay, when we're talking about the financial insecurity, is it just about the more money you get, or what is it all about?
When we talk about for women, it's about their attitude in marriage when they have money.
Okay.
When they have that negative attitude with their money in their marriage, how they behave with their money, how they treat others, how they treat their home, the values that they had before they had money. Is this their attitude? Is it affecting the husband, or affecting the children, affecting the society? So it may be more money or without money. Financial security can be when someone has plenty or it doesn't have at all. But for women, most of the time the problem is when they have more.
Okay. So can a woman feel insecure even if the family is stable financially?
There are some women, it's not because they feel insecure, because they always want to have something for them. Because they have seen their mother maybe be maltreated because they did not have their own finance. Maybe their mother suffered with them. You understand? Maybe the man their father was treating their mother anyhow because she didn't have income. So they want to have their own income. It has nothing to do with insecurity. It has something to do with insecurity, right? They want to protect themselves financially.
Yeah.
So they want to have their own money. So it's also normal. It happens.
So now what you're trying to say now is that your answer now brings me to my next question, because it means that their family background actually affects a woman in the way she sees finance.
Yeah. You see, there are some of our mothers, they give their life for their home.
Okay.
Sometimes in old age, sometimes the women were not going to university. Maybe after secondary school, they will give them to marry. And some did not even go to secondary school. So when they start to have children, they focus on taking care of their children, and they train them how to stay in their home, how to take care of their husband, how to submit, and those are the beautiful things, the values they brought in their marriage. So when these children are growing, they have another way of seeing things of life, and seeing my mother that all she has been doing in this life is to take care of us, cooking, cleaning, do everything. And we see sometimes our father will maltreat her, and she's still there, and sometimes she'll say she does not have where to go. Now that kind of daughter, don't think that she'll just come in marriage and she think that because you have everything, she'll stay. She will not want to look for her own money. She will not do that.
What of a girl that comes from a very, very poor background, and she's all what she's in her head is that I want to marry a very rich man, and once I marry the man, the only thing I want to do is to take his money.
First of all those girls that are only after marrying a rich man is simply because they have impossibility to become rich in their life themselves.
You don't think it's their background?
It's a background, but it's not only background, it's mentality. Because you can see poor girl, a girl that comes from a very poor family, is not after a man that has money. He prefer to hawk water. You understand? Or marry one mechanic somewhere than running after a rich man. All this is in their mindset, their mentality. You understand? So you can come from a poor background. Does not mean that you should look for a man that has money and take his money. You understand? That is, she would have, even rich people, they do the same thing. Rich girl, they will look for a rich man because they want to add their money. They are not. They are not satisfied with what they have.
So do
contentment,
you think,
lack of contentment.
Okay. So do you think that financial discussion is actually good before and after marriage?
Before and during marriage is very important. You need to talk about financial. What do you think? That's why we are talking. Last time, we talked about something like courtship.
Yeah.
These are the things we're supposed to discuss during courtship. It's not the time to be dodging and kissing and doing touching. This is the time we're supposed to discuss about all these things. Financially, how do you handle your finance? How do you share your money per month if you used to earn salary? How do you share your salary? How do you save? How many percentage you save? How do you do this? What are your plans? What are your projects? You're supposed to know all those things before you marry that person.
I have two questions. We call it in French. We call it the question pertinente.
Okay.
Can a woman participate in a financial discussion in the family? That's one. And number two is, should a woman leave the financial responsibility to just the husband, and she just stays in the house, not do anything, and when the husband comes from work or anything, he's still the one that will still go and do most of the things? What can you say to this?
Can a woman participate in financial discussion
in the family?
In the family, yes, she has to, because after the husband, she's the one. Okay. It's not the firstborn that should be after the husband. She should be the one, because she's the one that can defend the husband tomorrow. She's the one that can take over if the man is no more. So she should know everything about the man, and they should discuss about financial. Not just be you in the house, you just eating and getting fat and bleaching. And then when you come out, you dress, you just prepare yourself for sex. All you want is to make yourself beautiful. All you can offer is only your body. You understand? They say lancing your bum, lancing your chest, because this is what you have to offer. In your brain, you have nothing to offer. Rich men need women with brain that can help them to become more richer. Because when you marry a woman that have it's good to have both. She's beautiful and she have brain. You understand? Now, not that only she focus. Those women that focus only on their chest, on their bum, they can pay everything of their life. They can get all kind of men just because they want to get more breasts, get more bum. And then they have nothing to offer, because the only thing they can offer is their body. So they only focus more on their body, because they know that men too, they can sometimes overlook brain and look for body. You know, some men, they will overlook brain and what. So a woman must have something to offer. Something to be. You may not bring money, but bring brain. Bring intelligence. I know a brother that he has been there. God gave him money. He works, but he never thought of buying house, anything. But once he married, it did not even take 2 years. He built the house because the wife was saying that when she was young, she always prayed that, Lord, don't make me a tenant for long. And she came with that mindset, and that added something in the life of the husband. So when you come to a rich man, you should not come because you want to be receiving for him. Come and add something to him.
Add values.
Add values.
Okay, what about the second question?
What was the second question?
The second question is, can a woman just leave the responsibility on just the husband, and she just sit back and feel less concerned, even when she has opportunity to go and work to support the husband, but she just feels that he's the head of the house, he should carry it alone?
Unfortunately, there are women like that. They believe that the man will do everything. The man will sign all documents. The man has lands, have everything. I know he has somewhere, but I don't know about it. The man works. I don't know how much he makes. I don't know anything about it. I trust my husband. If anything happened to your husband tomorrow, his friend will take everything. His friend will take everything, and you are going to suffer. Because I have seen where a man died, and then when the family, he has already told the wife, so person is owing me, and then those people, they swear that I did not owe you anything. So finally, some people will use that opportunity to come and say, your husband was owing me something, like for in Senegal, when someone is a Muslim died, family have to pay what was owing, unless people want to forgive. So there are some people, so they are owing those people. So nobody knows, and you don't know anything about what your husband is doing. If tomorrow anything happens, who's going to help your husband? If tomorrow there's a problem your husband is not around, there is a project where you need to follow up, and you are only that beautiful man staying at home, taking care of yourself, prepare yourself for night shift, and then when your husband will need you somewhere, you cannot do anything. You cannot even go and attend to what. If your husband is doing any business, you should be able to do that same business better, because tomorrow, if your husband is not there, or if maybe he has traveled and there is something that is coming, you should be able to step in, stand for your husband, let him know that, okay, even if that is partnership. Marriage is partnership, and that partnership, maybe we may not go, like for example, I may not go to the office with my husband. You understand? We are not even in the same field. But I should be able to advise him in his own field. I should be able to research for him. If there's something I need him to research for him, I should be able to advise him to upgrade himself. If there's something he needs to upgrade in his life. But not just you are just there, he's going to bring money. If one day they come and tell you that man will not come back home today, where will you start? Is now you are going to start to know, I don't know, I think he used to keep it. I think you don't know anything. You are going to suffer, your children will suffer.
Thank you. So what fear do you think that all women commonly have in marriage? What fear? The fear of money they commonly have in marriage.
The fear, okay, we can say there is fear and there is also selfishness. Women can be terrible. If you get a good woman, the Bible said that either find a wife, find a what? A good thing. But you know that you can find a bad thing. You can find the bad thing because you find the wrong woman. A woman that is selfish. You know a woman that is selfish? Even if she has money, she will not want her money. She will collect all your money. If you bring up money, you know there are some women, when you bring the money like this, you know that, okay, even this month we're supposed to send to your mother, she will bring you many bills. I want this, my mother needs this, my family needs it. You empty you so that you don't have what to send to your mother. And what you are giving her, she has already. Or even those women that she has money, she's working, she's making it maybe better than you, but she refuses to help. She cannot assist in anything. But the fear of women most of the time is not only in those things, it's the fear of disappointment. It's the fear of tomorrow. Women, they have problems. They have fear also. You know, men, they're also terrible. Men can be terrible. Men can just be disappoint you like that. A husband can decide like, okay, see what, I've seen someone better than you. She's beautiful, she's young. You will forget everything. So you see that's what makes some women attach themselves to their own money and take it to their family. Because they believe that the only person that will not reject me is my family. But sometimes they are wrong. Sometimes they are wrong. But most of the time, that is the fear. The fear that if tomorrow they chase me, what will happen to me? Because men, our African men, when they want to justify their adulterous manners, they'll say, I'm an African man, I'm a traditional man.
So they can marry 2, 3.
They can marry 2. They cannot even marry, they will date 2, 3.
So what advice will you give to a young woman preparing for marriage?
If you want to get married, after your study, try to start work first.
Start to what?
Work.
Okay.
Build yourself financially. Build your mindset. Prepare yourself. If you build yourself financially, you will know what is you expecting. What are you expecting in marriage? You will not just enter blindly. You will enter with expectation. And before you enter, you will share your expectation to the man. You know, if that man see your expectation, they are too high and he does not want to do with you, he will run away. It's better he run away from you than you enter without showing yourself to the man, and then tomorrow it will bring problem and bring divorce. It's better to break your courtship maybe 10 times than to divorce 1 time. So I think women should train themselves financially. Mothers, train your daughters financially. Train your boys financially. Those small boys, 5 years, start to train them, give them financial intelligence, so that tomorrow they will be able to manage a woman that has more than them, or they will be able to share their money with their husband, because they understand that money is not my family. Money is not my God. Money is my servant. I send the money to errands. I send the money. I have money not because I want to keep it. I have money to fulfill things. I have money to buy things. I have money to buy comfort. I have money to buy, but I should not attach myself to money. Just like we see some women maybe in some countries where if they used to pay children every month and they have problem to have that kind of money, because they think that, okay, if my husband is here with me, he will want to take part of the money, so there is a problem. You understand? That alone is brings problem, because the man is having eyes on the money that does not belong to him, and that's a problem. And the woman also want to attach himself to the money that does not belong to him. Lack of transparency is a problem.
We've heard it all. That's to all women out there. True financial security is not just in a bank. It's wisdom, partnership, faith. Don't go into something because you want to gain more, but go into something because you want to add more to it.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for this wonderful sharing, Sister Fatu. Thank you so much. God bless you. And we will be bringing more and more episodes to you guys. But we cannot keep bringing more and more episodes to you if you don't subscribe and like and comment. Please, if you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, comment and like. God bless you again, and see you next week, same time. Bye-bye.